Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Quarbit, and I'll be your host today for Europa Universalis 4. Welcome back to episode 31 of the Battle Pope in 1.30. Last episode we cleaned up a little bit of the Ottomans here in Anatolia, and we connected ourselves up here through Croatia. Now, today, we're actually probably going to have to fight ourselves a coalition. Just seeing how things are currently going right now. We'll probably want to have it dismantle, either by itself in a day, which doesn't seem to have happened. Oh, never mind. And like clockwork, it just works. Like clockwork, nations start to leave, and some nations start to join. So Savoy left, and the Mamluks joined, which was predictable for the Mamluks. Would you happen to be at war? You would, which would probably end up being the reason why you decided to leave. Okay. Right. Understandable. I'm probably still gonna have to fight some form of coalition here, though. We'll have to see. Unless I can make everyone relatively okay with me. I was thinking I could appoint a cardinal for Hungary, actually. There are very few nations which are still Catholic, which would allow me to do this. Right, I forgot that actually breaks the game. I'm gonna do this. Something weird. Anyways, there you go, Hungary. Have fun. They should hate us a little less, and they might leave the coalition. We'll see. We still have a truce, I think, right? Yeah, and it's long enough. Okay, cool. You guys hate me, and that's not gonna change, but maybe we can change... Maybe we can change the opinion of some of your friends here. Point a cardinal in you, so that you don't hate me as much. There are very few Catholic nations left. Maybe I could do it for Salzburg? Well, Salzburg is already positive of me. Doesn't really make a difference. Doesn't matter what I do here either. Let's just go for manpower, sure. And you guys can do whatever you want. I'm trying to see what's the easiest way to make this sort of collapse in on itself. If we were to just take a very, very quick look, it would be hard for me to win a war like this. I don't think it's very easily possible. Well, hold on, that includes Britain, which doesn't hate me. And we'll see if we could ally them at some point in the future, who knows. But anyways, if I wanted to attack someone, for instance, like Provence, who's allied to everyone, never mind. Ferrara, perhaps, maybe. I could swap them out for. Okay, this would be winnable. Well, there's Britain again. What's up with Britain? Why are you guaranteeing everyone? God damn it. Allied with Austria, guaranteeing France and Ferrara. Well, that's not helpful. Britain. Who else? Who else can I attack? Morocco, maybe, would bring in the Mamluks, who would join anyway. Okay, I could probably win this, to be honest. Might even do this. Get the reconquest and break up this whole coalition here. Might not be a bad idea. We'll see. But what I do want to do is... clear my throat first, goddamn. And then I want to swap out the templates, finally. So we have a 32 with... We're going to be removing some cav here. I don't have enough manpower. Like, I don't get it from this banding. And that would cost me... Let's see here, we're missing 7.5%. So that's going to be 15, I think. 15 professional... not professionals, 15 clicks. Which is 15 times 50. I mean, that's not so bad, right? Doing the quick math on that one, that's like... Jeez, I can't do math right now. God damn. I really wish I could think, but sometimes it's just too early in the morning for me to actually do good thinking. But that would be 2,500? That's not how that works at all. 1,250? No. Sorry, 625 maybe? No, goddamn, I can't do math right now. My brain hurts. Anyways. Probably not enough for me to actually change anything to make a difference. Something along those lines. So let's swap you out here. Because we're losing very little actual manpower from that cav. So I don't actually mind just swapping things up without spending all that mil. Yeah, that was 625, wasn't it? I don't know, something along those lines. If I wanted to go ahead and buy myself the entire thing. Okay, now that we've gone ahead and built a larger army, as well as whatever's going on over here, it's gonna make the whole coalition a little easier to take down. And we're missing one dude. Yes, we are. One cannon. One poor little cannon. Well, you guys can come down over here, and so can you. Gonna have the cannons move into there. Total army size will be 195. That's pretty spicy. And I should start thinking about getting rid of these over here, especially this monopoly. Get rid of that. Because that's just... Well, no, what I would like to do is get rid of free enterprise, because that removes their influence as well. That's the preferred one to start with. There we go, 60 absolutism. I would be... What's happening here? Why are there two wars? Whose wars are these? And why am I fighting them? So... Okay, Brandenburg, you're in a defensive, I'm guessing? No, you're not. You are attacking Magdeburg, Hungary, Würzburg, and Wolgast. Well, that... Hungary already left... Hungary already left, though, so I don't know if I care. Würzburg, Wolgast, and Würzburg is somewhere over here, I think. Don't think they're in the coalition, though. And then there is, of course... Well, assuming that the Commonwealth doesn't join in, which for some reason they've decided not to. Yep, they have said no to that. Are you bankrupt? There's no way you're bankrupt. I will join Brandenburg's because it's very small. It's not like a massive conflict. As for Denmark, we're fighting Hamburg, Luxembourg, East Frisia, Saxony, Muscovy. Ooh. That one's a little uncomfortable. Little close, a little too close for comfort there. And then also Savoy, Hesse, Bregenz, and Alençon. Yeah, about that. I don't know if I want to fight that war, Denmark. Don't know if I'm down with that. Not sure who I would swap them out for. Denmark's the 8th greatest power. I've made enemies of most of the other great powers, so I don't know if I really want to do much here. Well, I guess I could join. It's really not the worst thing ever. There's so many men, but I don't know how much I'm actually going to be fighting here. I'll do a bit of stuff in, like, Muscovy, I guess. Just don't want to use too much of my manpower on anything. Especially now that I'm in large wars, people will think, ah, this guy is super weak, we can kill him, we can destroy this guy over here. We can join a coalition. Hopefully it doesn't work out like that, but... You know, I'll play pretty lax over here, just recover some manpower from all that army swapping. And I'll of course go and siege down a couple of forts here. You have a 6-4 as your best leader. I have a 4-5, so you'll get a pretty slight advantage on that. But what combat modifiers do you have, good sir? War enemies, Muscovy. Your army, in terms of morale, is not very good, actually. And I also have some... Actually, I have no combat abilities, right? Well, I have morale, and let's see how well that works out. Well, pretty good first roll in the fire stage. Oh, never mind, we crushed them. That was disgusting. There was no... Okay, I didn't even need to use those calculations, we're good. We are looking fine. Let me just defend myself a little bit here. Little attrition, a bit of defending. It's kind of just the way I want to go about doing things here. The coast of West Africa is looking very, very cursed here. Yeah, I'm gonna just pretend that's not there. I will look around here, though, because I want to know if I can grab something from Sofala. No, we are literally 3 effective distance off. Well, very cool, Paradox. I like that. That's great. That's very, very neat. Very nice. Yes, I actually will crush you in your weakened state, hopefully. Beautiful. Don't know if I can follow that one up or anything. I don't think I'll fight you, actually. I'll just chase this stack down to stack wipe. And you can stay there, because there's no attrition. Again, I don't want to do most of the fighting around here. Easy stack wipes is all I'm really looking for. And what's up here? Ottoman separatists. We have more than enough men available to fix that problem. Over there. Come out wherever you are. I'm looking for that one stack. There it is. Probably gonna retreat here too. Yes, there it is. Will I catch one? Both 4th of January. Depends on tag priority. Does Muscovy have it? Nope, I do. Rip. Well, that is a fat rip for Muscovy. Let me go and defend Moscow real quick. I wish I had automatic army controls like you do in Imperator. Just tell your army, hey, let's defend the border around here and not do anything else. That would be very nice. Just so that I don't have to touch anything, but oh well. Different generations of games. So, please don't take that on 14%. Yeah, I'd be really disappointed if that was a 14% death. Can I grab that? Not looking so hot. Yeah, no. We lost too many men. They reinforced. Let me lose some devotion for that. Rip. Well, they can have that then. Which war are you in? You are in this one, so if I bring you down to low, then I can get you out. I guess I can get rid of that guy. That's just the, it's not even mountains though, that's just good old farmlands. I really should build a mountains fort here if I don't plan to go any more north, but I'm always open to just invading more stuff. Now, how about I go for some... No, you know what? No, I'm not here for my own gains. I'm just here because it's like a formality, pretty much. I'm there just to create casualties, and that's pretty much it. There's not much else. Let's move you right over there. These guys will recover in due time. You go for that one stack there, and you're gonna, yeah, fix that up. Very nice. More separatists, Croatian this time around. Well, we're in the right spot. In fact, you can take care of this. Maybe I wanna... Can I provoke you right now, actually, because you're so close? No, we're at war. I always hated that part. That makes no sense to me. Like, it'd be even more efficient for me to just provoke and get rid of them while we're at war. That's the whole point. That's why I wanted to do that. But okay. Sure. That works. There we go. Looking good. Bringing these guys around. Denmark looks like they're gonna do the rest of it for me, so I'm just going to sit back and relax. And maybe start making some money again. There we go. That is a lot of missionaries. Nice. Okay. Now, let's consider the possibility of removing this coalition as well. Which is absolute chaos, but I'm sure Brandenburg will peace out soon enough. Making my life a little less hectic. And then maybe we can bring you down here? Maybe that would work out, who knows? Okay, no, they're gonna run away. That's cool. My two plans for the near future is I want to invade Castile. Actually, it's a few more plans than that. I want to reconquest Tunis. I want to reconquest Aragon's land and a little bit more. And I want to take some stuff in South Africa. Because I have some missions roughly over here that I have to accomplish. Oh, there's also this. That kind of matters too. So I should get around to fixing that up as well. Papal casualties. As if it was my own war, but anyways, there goes Novgorod, rip. Just gotta wait for Denmark to do their thing. They've taken Hamburg, so it really shouldn't take too long. Let me grab another idea, sure. Envoy travel time, always very nice. And let's start building a couple of spy networks, I think. Let's build one in Mamluks as well. And let's start moving some troops towards the border. So let's move you. Can you stand there? Yes, you can. I don't really care what happens over here. I'm gonna move these guys maybe down here. I was thinking like this, actually. That would be much nicer. As for the rest of the coalition, it's kind of up here, so I'll move these guys right here. You can go into here. I'll get myself prepared for the coalition war. I'm sure I'm not needed for the rest of this. At least I don't think so. I think Muscovy will do fine. Or sorry, Denmark will. Probably they'll be fine. So I'll start yet another war, probably just the third one over here. And you've ruined my access. Thank you, Ottomans, that's what I needed. Gotta admit, that's a pretty good troll. They actually got me there. As much as I hate to admit that, they actually kind of got me. I'll do it the easier way then. I'll move you guys down to here. Okay, great. Manpower is starting to recover. The treasury's looking thick. The men are starting to be in position. There we go, that's one gone. Good job, Brandenburg. You're no longer a failure of a Brandenburg. Although you've... Well, you haven't lost Brandenburg, but you're not looking so hot. Anyways. A couple more conversions. Right over here. Let's move you into a good position. Here, there, and there. And I think now we're in a great spot to get started. So, let's declare war on the coalition here. Looking, yeah, it's a big coalition. Wait, did you just get... Sometimes I hate this game, to be honest with you. Just occasionally. On the slight off occasion, you know, it really doesn't make my day. Why would you do that? Why? Why would you... Okay, change of plans. We're gonna be killing Castile today. So let's bring them over there, and like, I'm pulling out all the stops. We're actually going to be destroying Castile. In every single way. Literally just getting rid of them. Because that, at this point, is just unacceptable. I'm gonna have to kill them. It's treachery. It's treason, then. So, let's go for the reconquest of Castellon, perhaps, is probably not how that's pronounced, but sure. We could bring in Portugal, we have enough favors. Bring in Brandenburg, I mean, sure. Don't really need to. But I will. Not, actually. Let's just go for that. Castile has, you know, created the unthinkable act. They have committed a terrible crime, and so they'll have to pay for it. Guaranteeing a target I'm about to attack? Kind of a big no-no. So, Castile's gonna have to just bite the dust. God, we have some disgusting sieges. Christ. Alright, who are we still at war with? Yeah, there's all these guys, but Muscovy should piece itself out soon enough. So I don't think I have to worry. Of the people that we're at war with, the ones I care about are Castile, Congo, Oyo, and not even Carib. I don't even care about them. Just, you know, roughly those guys. Going to Leon. How many men does Castile actually have? Around 73,000. Wow, that's second place. Really? No, there's no way. That's second place. No, of war enemies, right, okay. Oof. Just gave me a small heart attack there. I'm like, where's Ming? Where's their army? But no, we're all looking good. Prestige. What have I done here? Nothing? Okay, we're looking good here. I'm just gonna go on a quick trip, I think. Not like that, that's terrible. I will go on a trip down doing this method, though. Much better. I do like that. That is just heavies. Still just threw heavies at me, that's it. I mean, hell, I lost 4 too, so that's fair enough, but like... Why? It's just heavies. Huh, weird. Anyways, we'll drop 1,000 ducats, I don't mind. Bring these guys down here. Actually, I will bring Castile in. Or sorry, I will bring Portugal in, now that I think of it. Because they can clean up a good portion of this for me. And then I can just, you know, go somewhere else and just not worry about it. Yeah, I'm getting call for peace, however, it's also not really my war. I'm not even fighting in it anymore. I've just sort of conceded that. I'll let it get devastated because Muscovy's out low. Yeah, so like, Denmark should really consider piecing them out. Kind of a good idea, I'm just saying. Don't know what they're thinking, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I am getting capped on mill though. So I could go for a bit more manpower dev. Just slam down a bit more. How's my governing capacity? Oh, it's looking really weak. That's not great. That's never fantastic at all. Okay. Might also get rid of that monopoly on textiles. Boost up that max absolutism. Toledo's gone. RIP. That's also not very good. Oh, but never mind. Portugal is pretty much crushing them. Let me just, yeah, make sure that that works out. Yeah, we're making a good siege on there. We're bringing over the men, I'm assuming. Over here? There we go. These ships are looking, you know, pretty dead, actually. I'm gonna go and protect them. Denmark, did you peace out Muscovy? No, not yet. Well, who did you peace out then? I should have paid attention if I was that curious. Let me get at least one repair tick on that. Oh, there we go. We've finished that war. Great. I don't get anything out of it, but sure. It works for me. I was never really there for anything in that war anyway, so... Okay, just give it one more monthly tick, repair a couple things, and we'll ship them off to Africa. So we're going to start off by actually moving all the way down here, I think. Or down to Congo, that works as well. What do you have here? Trade ships? And transport fleet, okay. Well, I plan to actually land on Congo. Or I could go even further and land here, but that's actually a little more risky on the whole supply front. So I might just colony hop instead, who knows. I mean, there's always the off chance that I don't have to do any of that, but we'll see. So, let's say, for instance, that I wanted to reclaim all of the Aragon cores and take land down here. I can't core that. What do you mean I can't core that? Oh, I need to take this back. Right, of course, I'm dumb. Duh. Right, makes sense. Let me colony hop here. Give myself a quick resupply spot. How is Luxembourg doing? Or Lüneburg, actually. We'll get rid of you. Can't take any of your land, so yeah, war reps, force religion while we're at it, sure, why not? We'll take out all of your allies, Bar, Castile, Scilly, actually those ones are the only ones I actually care about, and goodbye. And then we'll just have these guys split into a bunch of stacks and do their thing. Come on, show me that 6k again. There we go. Okay. And that should clean up things pretty nicely. I'm just going to go up here and clean up the last remaining Castile troops there. And that should work out pretty nicely. Have a couple extra troops standing in some spots, but oh well. So, despite the devastated nature of Castile's current map here, they're not even in low. Probably because of a battle, but it's kind of weird to me. In fact, yeah, there was a naval battle right there, so that would probably do that. Okay, let's have you pop in port for 1 month. Quarantine the port. Put you on, and we'll head you all the way down here. And we're just going to keep, you know, hopping around a little bit here. Because colonial range is technically, you know, whatever you occupy, not necessarily your actual, range or whatever here. So, technically your colonial range is... effective range is 615, because we didn't take this back. So, we'll have to do that real quick. And make sure that we take a bit of the Congo, too, just in case. Because, like, why not, I guess. Let's go and convert this, and... I was gonna buy a bunch of stuff, but... now that I can just take this from Castile, I don't know if I will. Well, I'll have to buy... what exactly? So if I take Cape of Good Hope stuff, and that's cool. Because then I can still buy something in Zanzibar, which will also allow me to buy something in Coromandel, and then maybe I can buy something in, like, the Canton trade node. I don't know if I can buy off of Ming. They're usually a little too rich to be bothered for that. I don't know, we'll see. I would love to try, though. That'd be great. But, no clue if that'll end up happening. Let's spend a little bit of our admin first. I could spend on stating, but we have other issues on that. I'm gonna end up dealing with a couple of rebels every time I revoke land now. All in the name of absolutism, though. So what did you want? A manufactory. Well, sure, have a farm estate. Works for me. We'll go and clean up that stuff over there. It's just one province, right? Yeah, I don't really care. Let's move you guys down here. Make that go a little bit faster. Jeez, I really could use a little bit more of a sinkhole for my admin. I'm just not conquering fast enough. Need to take more land. But if I take more land, I also have nothing to court it with. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. That's real neat, actually. Oh, Portugal ended up taking that. Well, that was useful. Sure. Carib, you guys can just give me money, and the works, pretty much. Claims, sure. Goodbye. And there goes the Congolese Navy. God damn, that is a fast siege. I might as well grab this for unjustified demands, which is really nice. Well, it's got some innovativeness, sure. Also another free policy, which I will never use, because that sucks, but okay. Reinforced cost is actually pretty useful, in my opinion. It is one of the more useful ones. Because reinforcing, especially if we end up having to take out mercs, I really don't know against who, but let's say, hypothetically, we did. It'd be kind of nice, I think. Okay, more rebels, this time in Croatia. Again? Really? Thought we got rid of those. Well, I guess not. So if we took back everything here, and then just for the sake of argument, took all this land too. Maybe a little bit of stuff down here, maybe. It isn't a coalition, but it's going to take a long time to accomplish. Because of the nature of Castile's empire, it's everywhere. So it's going to take a long time to fix that whole thing up. If we wanted to, though, I'm saying we could go down here. I mean, I don't see why not. Another ability, let's go for harsher treatment, I suppose. Why not? There we go, another conversion, and what else are we looking at here? I don't like what Portugal's done up here. I kind of knew that was going to happen when I called Portugal in, but that does sort of ruin my day. The whole thing they're doing up there. But they didn't take any of the southern coast except for like one province, so if I wanted to, I could do something along the lines of this. And just hand it all off to Aragon, because I mean, let's be honest, I can't have any more land, so I might as well hand it off to someone else. Okay. My ships are not looking so hot, actually. I'm gonna have you, siege this down real quick. Okay, let's do this, this. And let's have one stay home, actually. So that we can, do that and make sure we don't lose any more ships, because we're actually getting really close on that attrition. Make sure that we go back into port. Very nice. Ooh, delicious. I don't like what's going on over here, though. We have some reinforcements, so it's not the worst thing, but let's have you going into there. Just keep moving along here. We should be able to occupy the whole thing. Another problem is that Castile still has a colony in Louisiana. It's really disgusting looking, but it's still there, and that's kind of a problem. The stronger that Floride here grows, the more I want to take Brittany, actually. The more I want to vassalize them. 84 to vassalize. Oof, that might be tomorrow's episode, who knows? Creating the colonial Pope Empire. Sounds great to me. I still can't believe we're only at 66%. Like, what are we missing? We've taken most of Castile, we've taken all of Castile, most of Brazil. Does this really count as much? I mean, there's California, they've been sieged, I guess. Weird, but okay. Weird flex, but alright. With these last few remaining provinces, we should be good to sue for peace. Alright. 70% works for me. I'll end up taking one province down here, just to extend my range. I suppose we can do without Cadiz, and without this. And I suppose we could do without... I mean, nothing really. We kind of want all of this, don't we? Kind of, yeah. How much are we missing? 11 war score? I'm heavily questioning our ability to get 11% more, or 11 more reasons for them to peace out here. Wait, where are you gonna retreat to? There's nowhere for you to retreat. Also, we lost a siege down, not there, somewhere else, I don't know. Okay, we can just get rid of them like this. Bop. Okay, cool. I don't know if we're gonna get anything else. Yeah, less reasons? Really? What happened? Ongoing battle. Okay, hold on. Let's let that battle finish then. It's gonna take a long time, but let's let it finish. In theory, once it is done, we should have enough reasons to peace out. Well, there you go. Great. So we'll take this strip off of Castile here. Give it all to Aragon, because I can't core much of it. We'll take this for extended range, and we'll be good to go. Thank you very much, Castile, for your donation to the Kingdom of God. And, well, I'm wondering, can I actually charter something? It's of great interest to me. Ah, right, of course, I would have to core it up before I can do any of that. That makes total sense. Yep, cannot be colonized unless I have to wait a single month tick, which might be the case. I'm just going to wait a few more days to see if that is the case. No, it isn't. Okay, it really is about making an actual core, which sounds reasonable enough. But we are actually out of time for today, so between episodes, I will be giving this land to Aragon, and thinking of our next plan, probably vassalizing Brittany and carving ourselves out a nice little colonial empire. For now, though, this is Quarbit signing off, hoping you enjoyed the episode, and as always, have a fantastic day. I'd like to give a quick shout out for the patrons for the month of July, especially those we have in the Admiral tier, Ben Greenhagen, Cara Newley, and Tiger Pop. Those in the General tier, Justinian, Brennan Arcano, and Alexander Baker. Those in the Prince tier, Natsuki, Rockbox 2020, and TFLJ Martis. And as always, in the King tier, we have Chewy Shoot. Thank you guys so much for your pledges, it means a lot to me. You're helping to move this channel forward much more than you know. And as always, I cannot possibly thank you enough.